If you say the 27 lawmakers have lost their seat, it means you don't have an assembly. Cletus Obun speaks. In an interview with Arise News, Cletus Obun, chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC in Rivers State, highlighted the gravity of the political crisis in Rivers State. Obun warned that if the 27 members of the House of Assembly are deemed to have lost their seat, it will mean the absence of a quorum, effectively rendering the Assembly unable to sit. He explained that the Constitution requires at least one-third of the members to constitute a quorum, which in this case will be 9 members. Without a functional assembly, Obun cautioned that Rivers State will be plunged into a constitutional crisis, exacerbating the already heightened political tensions. In his words, if you do not agree with them, it triggers off the fact that those 3 members cannot even sit. It means there is no assembly in Rivers State. So what we should be having now, 2 things would happen. If you say the 27 members have lost their seat, it means you do not have an assembly because 1/3 of that house ought to constitute a quorum for the sitting of the house. So this man, they come outside, they come here and be say, if you come outside, can't talk, say the 27 lawmakers, that means they no get state of assembly. And if state of assembly, and if house state of assembly no day, if they no fit sit, if they no day, it could do it and bring constitutional crisis. Me, I don't know why they never do election. They never can do election. Sincerely, I never know why. How come many Nigerian politicians are never straightforward? I am sure when these 27 men declared for APC, we're happy to have new members. Of course now. Why are you like this? Before, uncle? You opened your mouth to talk what you don't know. Don't they declare on national TV and many papers carried it? If they remain 2, they will sit pending when election is conducted. I don't know about that particular law that says you cannot sit without, no only 2 people, no fit sit or 3 people. I don't know, but maybe they watch how everything would do it unfold without her. The 27 lawmakers, the 27 assembly lawmakers opted to leave PDP on their own accord, not under any duress. Coming out to say there was no written agreement, that is bunkum. It was in the newspapers, it was on TVs, it was on social media platforms. They did not deny it. The lawmakers, having found out the goof, are battling to reverse their unwritten public decision. If you are taking poison, must it be written before it is proved? The damage would have been done. The governor can act with the remaining few. Alright. Yes, it's now INEC we're waiting for to conduct another election. For people, let them still go and contest in the APC platform that they have decamped to Abi. This man is talking rubbish and bringing shame to himself and family. They say the man is talk nonsense. Constitution requires a quorum of 1/3 in normal setting. Situation in Rivers State is not a normal one. The greedy wanted to hijack the assembly, which the law didn't envisage. Okay, Constitution requires quorum of 1/3 in a normal setting. The situation in Rivers State isn't a normal one. The greedy wanted to hijack the assembly, which the law did not envisage. If there is accident and the teeth and the mouth of one are off, the survivor must eat food no matter how. If the entire House members had decamped, then the National Assembly would have taken over. That is the law. The law does not tolerate cross-carpeting. Yes, I read this somewhere that I don't know why one particular lawmaker they come and say, I don't know why National Assembly never weigh in on Rivers matter. Can't do it in. At least make them be the lawmakers there for now. Everything is moving smoothly even without the 27 members that got political accidents. What do you mean by political accidents? The provisions of the Constitution on defection and quorum, we should take precedent first. Now don't they ask, so we not be lawyer. A quorum is a percentage of legitimate members of a body or organization. Those 27 have forfeited their membership of the River State House of Assembly. If you have 30 members and 27 die in a fatal accident, will the family close since 3 are still remain? You will not start, we shall be 27 die. He has 3 left and they are performing very well. Quorum is relative. The number forming the quorum now depends on the current assembly members. You have an assembly but without majority representation. Me, I don't talk am say this River State issue. We don't tire. Now every day now they hear rishi news from their waiting, from their camp. I dey tell you. Sometimes for the sake of moving forward and development, 3 may be better than 27. All these people, they're all interested in their pockets. That is what he was talking about. I think the law is very clear about defection. It is the duty for INEC to conduct an election for the vacant seats. Again, were there no other political members in the House that didn't defect? Those ones should continue with the duty of the House until INEC conducted the election for the vacant seats. To me, this is not a big deal. It's not something that we should come out and be breaking our head for, if you ask me. The only bush boy governor that is operating without House of Assembly, big shame, really. You are right. Remember the 3 members that Fubara is working with now. We are suspended by AU, his chief of staff, by the speaker, Martins Amewele, before the problem started. The suspension is still standing because they were not called back to the house before the crisis escalated. Why are people so funny and refuse to learn? Obviously, they know better than you lot. Does it make sense to you that 3 members of the House sit to make laws? How on earth can people not put aside sentiments and be honest for once? You're all saying all this because you hate Mickey, but the issue is a constitutional matter. No people motor park matter. The remaining members will do the needful till another election is conducted. I really don't know much about this, Sha. I don't know much about this. Is a constitution different from Nigeria's own? Be responsible for once, Mr. Obun. Barrister, where in the constitution that say 3 members of a state assembly can form a quorum to conduct business of the day in the assembly, it is only on social media that a lot can talk like a lawyer. You are not informed. Get yourself acquainted with the meaning of quorum and stop displaying your crash ignorance. Quorum is a relative and not absolute. You are the fool here for not knowing what is quorum. As long as I'm concerned, you have not said anything in regards to what I have said. We can no fight over this matter. No need fighting. At the end of the day, me, I just feel say you need people who go work with them. Fubara need people that is going to work with him, and people are going to, how am I going to put it? You need people who go with them, and people will be say, then go come, will be truly the people oriented. If not, this wahala really forever say don't they too plenty you. The water don't they too pass Gary too much. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen until I come your way next time. Enjoy.